Welcome to Biz Fun, dude. I tell you what, cats are cute, but they can be evil as well. That was a funny video. I hope you enjoyed it. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Biz Fun, dude. This channel is about financial education, business, just trying to be financially free. So lately, I've been talking about hire car a lot, and I've been pivoting towards a little bit looking at stocks in the Russell 3000, some of the ones that I think are good opportunities, and here's the list. I've been going through and talking about them. I've checked 2 of them so far, and we still got more to go. So as I'm talking about these Russell stocks, the reason that I think the Russell is going to do well is because money is going to pivot from NASDAQ that is just shot up way above and beyond, and I think we have an opportunity where the money is going to flow down into the NASDAQ and into the Russell and smaller cap companies. But there's a major issue, and I have to address this issue, and I think there's something going on that the reason why stocks are gonna go down, I think, if this situation really does occur, and we'll go ahead and talk about it. Before that, I want to thank anybody that's just arriving, that your first time on this channel. I appreciate your time so much. If you like this video, if you like that cat in the beginning, or if you laughed, make sure you go ahead and like and hit that subscribe button, because that's the kind of stuff that I'm going to be posting, just a little bit of joke in the beginning and get into serious stuff. So for those of you who've been here with me, you know I've been posting about these stocks and you've been through it with me, so I appreciate that, and I appreciate your time as well. If you like this video, go ahead and like, give me that thumbs up, ask me any questions in the description down there, in the comments below. So let's go ahead and talk about it. This is big news, not that, but right here. So the whole pandemic happened because of this, I'm gonna call it the C word, and C19, right? So C19 happens, business closes, states close, nobody can go outside, shops have to close, and the stock market dumps, right? Let's pull up trading view and check this out, right? So when COVID happened, a whole bunch of stocks just plummeted, right? And so that was a good opportunity for a lot of people to buy, pick up a lot of stocks at a very cheap price. Yeah, so here's why I think, one of the reasons why I think that we are way overextended. Look at the difference between the NASDAQ, the S&P, and the Russell. Russell is all the way down here, but that's okay. Historically, the Russell, the S&P, the NASDAQ kind of are stacked like that. So why is this different? Shouldn't it be obvious, right? The difference between NASDAQ and the S&P, look how great this is. This is why I think like companies like Amazon, Microsoft, Facebook, this $2.4 trillion company, that's insane. I think this overvalue of these companies, all that money is going to flow into these smaller companies that are going to have opportunity to grow, such as the Russell small cap 1000, Russell 2000, and also maybe some companies in the S&P as well. So I think this is one case that I have why I think money is going to flow. We're not seeing much of a consolidation from the NASDAQ. It's been just crazy. We see some a little bit of consolidation, but not much in the Russell. But the slope of growth is not that big anyways. Look at this slope versus the slope of the S&P and the Russell. Totally different. So money going from, I believe money's going from the Nasdaq to the S&P, and most likely Russell small cap companies. Another reason, Delta variant. Delta variant is the variant of C19 and is supposedly more aggressive, more spreadable, more contagious. Delta variant accounts for 83% of new C19 cases, according to the CDC. That's up 50% from week to week, from week of July, which is actually kind of crazy because that's fast growth. Another thing, we are seeing the tick up in C19 cases because of this Delta, and we're hitting the 50,000 cases a day mark. That's crazy. Next, right here, masking guidance unchanged as Delta variants sweeps the US. Yes, so the Delta variant is starting to take hold. People are starting to catch it. There's stories where people are flying to Europe and they're catching it. And the US is talking about whether to bring back mask mandate again. And that's going to cause more problems. Is mask really going to stop you from getting the Delta variant? And they're also saying they're not guaranteeing that the Delta variant can be taken care of by the vaccines that have already been provided out there. They're saying don't assume that you're going to catch it just because since you already have the vaccines from Moderna or whatever. But who knows? You could catch it. They're not saying you can catch it. They said don't assume you're not going to catch it. You're going to catch it because of the Delta variant. Data from the United States, China, which accounts for more than half of the world's growth, suggests a slowdown in the recent blistering pace of global economy alongside rising prices for all manner of goods and raw material. So right here, this map again shows a little uptick right here for COVID cases, coinciding with resurgence in the Delta variant of COVID-19. Markets may be sending alarm signals about global economic outlook. Deutsche Bank chief FX strategic George told clients. So what I did, one more thing, let's look at FinViz. So when I look at this, I see the bigger companies, right? I'm looking at Facebook, Amazon, Google, 0.5%, Microsoft, 1%, Apple almost 1%, Amazon 1%. Besides that, the rest of the market is red, and I don't. It just shows that I don't think investors know what they want to do right now. And once again, when we look at the entire world, I see more red than anything else, and once again indicating people don't know what they want to do. Investors, big hedge funds, are going to have to be careful, because if this is an actual thing, if the Delta variation comes through, they could lose a lot of money, and it's going to cost a lot of investors. And so they have to be careful. And I think if this Delta variant happens, we're going to see a red market again. But we'll see. I feel like it's already kind of being talked about, and the message is it's being received because people are catching it in Europe and having to quarantine. So what I did is I went on and found other companies that provide the C19 vaccinations, and I looked at year to date, 1 year performance. Moderna is up to almost 300%. But what's going on for the past 5 days? Well, there's some kind of expectations from investors. The stock has been 30% up in the past 5 days. There's some kind of expectation that this COVID C19 Delta variation could be a thing. And also on top of that, CDC advisors are also weighing whether to do immunocompromised individuals might get a booster shot as well. Also, again, from Pfizer, the past 5 days up 3%. The past year, 11%. Again, BioNTech, past year, up 183%. For the past 5 days, expectations. Delta variant might be a thing. Past year, 13% for Johnson & Johnson. In past 5 days, we're down 0.5%. AstraZeneca, year down 0.5%. Past 5 days, down 3%. Past 5 days, that's weird. From 16, that shouldn't be down. That's up. Past day up 3%. Past month is down. Past month, okay. But past 5 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's actually up. I don't know what's going on with this graph. Novavax, never heard of them, but past 5 days up 18%. So I'm just saying, yes, the CDC advising that the C19 booster shots for immunocompromised individuals might get another shot, but also I think it's an indication of what might be coming with the Delta variation. We'll see. If the Delta variation does happen, I think we're gonna see our stocks at a good discount, and we're gonna be able to get in. But for us to get in, we have to have a lot of money on the side to capitalize from this. I'll tell you what I did for me to prep for this in the next video, but I think this is going to be a great discount if the Delta variant does happen. And if it doesn't happen, we still got really good opportunities in the small cap investments. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. I appreciate your time. I really hope this was valuable. I hope you took it in, because I think it was good information. And once again, if you're your first time here, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and ask me any questions down there. And I appreciate your time. For all my subscribers, those who've been watching my video, I appreciate your time. I hope I gave you a little perspective on why I'm looking at the Russell small cap companies. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.